Well, hello, friends. 10-minute Tuesday time. And I know you're not going to be able to believe this. I can hardly believe this myself. But it is, in fact, book launch day. Unhindered, the 7 essential practices for overcoming insecurity is out there as we speak. I mentioned to a few of my friends last week that I'd finished writing a book. They're like, oh, okay. Change the subject. I mean, not that I'm insecure and I don't really need any of their validation or approval, but I'm not sure that people understand how hard it is. Maybe it's not hard for the average punter, but holy smokes, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. Seriously, like I'm on tilt. I'm sorry if you've been emailing me or reaching out lately. I can't deal. Like I've got no bandwidth. Family, kids. I'm still here. If you're listening to this podcast, I apologize. Not that you would be listening to this podcast because you hear me banging on about this stuff all the time. So I highly doubt that you're doing extracurricular listening to me. But if you are, I apologize. I probably should just apologize face to face. In fact, I'll do that now that the book's out. I'll return to a bit of normalcy. Anyway, it's hard. I'm not complaining. Mark Manson says life is suffering, right? And so the aim of the game is not to avoid suffering, but to choose suffering that's meaningful. So there has been a world of meaningful suffering in this. But that's the point, because my aim is to end unnecessary suffering caused by unresolved insecurity. So I've been working hard. So I hope you feel my love in my energy that I've put out there. There's the writing of the book. Then I recorded the audio book the other day. I think that's probably 2 of the hardest days' work I've ever done in my life. And then, I'm basically ready to move to India and become an IT guru. So the amount of learning, sales funnels, websites, graphic design, shipping, postage, strategy, I'm across it. My brain is overloaded with all kinds of interesting information, all moving parts about how to actually launch a book and do it well and get it in people's hands. And anyway, so all fun and games. I'm super excited to have this finally out there, and I just can't wait to get it in your hands. And I was pretty overwhelmed, like on Saturday, just getting ready for this launch, just because I want it to work right. I've put all this effort in, so I want it to go well, and I want it to be seamless when people actually go to get the book. I want it to work. It all kind of automates so that no one's overwhelmed. And I was peeking out about a bunch of uncertainty. And so I took a high quality question to the car with me and just sat there. And the most high quality question I know is always, so what do you want again, Jamin? And what are you prepared to do about it? And that was centering for me, because what I want, in fact, all I want, is to get this book in the hands of people who are ready for it, which is not everyone. I promise you there are people who are not ready for this book, who don't want this book, are not interested in this book. Wonderful. So why would I spend any energy trying to put it in their hands? That would be strange. All I want is to put it in your hands and for you to love it and find it useful. That's what I want. So there's only one place to get it. That's on my website. You can get the ebook from Amazon. And I think, to be honest, you can order the paperback there, but it ships from Australia to America and back to Australia again. So I think you have to wait 6 to 9 months for it. And I think it picks up COVID-19 on the way. So you get an extra bonus when it arrives. So if you'd like to go that road, I think it is still possible to get it outside of my website. But look, I just want to go, okay, there's one place, because the people who are ready are the people who've already been ready listening to this message. That's you. So there's pretty no real surprises in this book. It's me. It's the stuff you've loved about the Insecurity Project. It's practical, it's scientific, it's clear, it's logical, it follows a process. But it is my best thinking. It is my very best thinking all together in one place, so that you go on a journey. There are case studies, there are examples, there are tools, there are frameworks, there's stories from my own life, so that you can see how this works and just gain the confidence that this is a problem that can and must be solved. And here is the definitive guide for how to solve it for you. So look, I better warn, there are some people that wouldn't enjoy this book. So if you're the kind of person that was hoping to remain insecure for the rest of your life, that would be a mistake to get this book. It probably would ruin that plan, because I think it actually will solve insecurity for you. So, but if you're looking to get rid of it, and jettison insecurity so that you can be unhindered. Well, yeah, look, get it. By all means, get the book, read it, share it, use it. So yeah, look, it's ready. So the way that you get it is that you go to your search engine and type in unhinderedbook.com. You can put some W's before it, or HTTPS semicolon / unhinderedbook.com, or you can just put unhinderedbook.com and it'll take you there. And there is your opportunity to get that book. Now, as a bonus, I'm giving it for free. I did mention that before, and I am true to my word. I want to make this as easy as possible. So you can get the book for the price of postage. I've paid for the book to get here. Now you can pay for the book to get to you. And the reason I'm doing that is, again, to make it as easy as possible to get it in your hands. So there's only 500 copies. And when they run out, I may not do this again. In fact, it's unlikely that I'll offer this again. But I want to see how this goes first. So I think this is the right plan. I think this is the best way to get it to you. So free plus shipping, limit of 1 per customer. So that's what you'll find when you get on the website. Look, if you've got any questions about it, if you want to know what happens next, there's an opportunity to join the short course. I think that's the next logical sequence. Practice 5 of 7 says, get help from someone who doesn't care about you. I'm sure you've heard me talk about that before, but if you haven't, that's a lot of fun, and you'll enjoy that part of the process when you read the book. We need help, but we've got to get the right help. So clearly not everyone is ready or able or can afford to have me as their coach one-on-one. So the short course is my best effort at putting a resource in your hands that's going to move the dial closer to helping you solve the insecurity problem, give you the action steps, embed the learning from the book inside you so that you see lasting change. So make sure you jump on that as well. Look, I think that's it. It's exciting. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for kind words people have been sending in. And I think I am grateful to be part of a community of people who are doing good work in their world and in their life. And I think your world will thank you for the work you're doing in your life. I'm convinced it is possible to show up at your best where it matters most. I'm convinced it is possible to live a meaningful life and to live the life that you want. That's not a cliche. It's not just for special people. That is what each of us have capacity to achieve as human beings. It's extraordinary what power we have inside of us. But most people are incredibly limited by the story they find themselves in and their doubt, fear, and insecurity. So that's a tragedy in my mind. And excited to put a resource in your hands that allows you to see your dreams realized. So I'll leave it there. I could keep going on, but I'm a bit all over the place at the moment because of the energy I'm existing on to get this book to you tomorrow morning. So, I mean, I'm recording this on Monday. I slipped. You think I'm recording this Tuesday, but I recorded it Monday. So look, that's a little secret that I just let you in on. Didn't even mean to do that, but there you go. So you'll be listening to this Tuesday morning. So yeah, good. Let's finish it there. Bye now.